And now for the movie series episode 9, Wake of the Pendulum. With music, because I guess when they was really uploaded, they forgot the music. I mean, they didn't want to do it with copyright or something. Meh. Anyway, picking up right where the last one left off. Abyss is here, and he's after Obis. And then we can take each other's decks now. Decks have been upgraded. Let's do this. Bond boy. It's kind of weird that they didn't include the music the first time around. Then again, to be fair, episode 8 didn't start with music, but it picked in later on. It's kind of weird. Maybe they just wanted the product out or just straight up forgot. Sometimes people forget things. It happens. Or there's some people that just can't wait, just like, hey, just to shut these people up, here's the video. You don't get music, you want it now. You gotta deal with that. Synchro is just now, okay. I knew Abyss had, Burning Abyss had exist, even though they had sync with that early on. I doubt they'll summon the fusion of the ritual, though. No one summons the ritual.
Én jövök. Nehogy azt hitt, hogy csak a te paklit fejlődött. Aktiválom a lent lévő csapdámat.
Girgias. Interesting addition. So Machina and Cyber Dragon Girgia. I mean, if it works, I'm sure I think this is a deck in Yugioh Meridian.
Megidézem Masina Gilframe-et! Utána az idézésre csinálok egy Kagetokagét, akit szintén megidézek! Azt hitted, csak Masin szörnyeim vannak? Van egy új szörnyem, aki egy sárkány.
You have a dragon too? Yep, you belong to Meridian.
Megidézem az új szörnyemet!
Okay, that's generic, that one works.
X-Kid Dragon! Aktiválom X-Kid Dragon képességét. Leveszek alól két materiát,
I'm not the one that plays Solidarity, so it doesn't matter if I run non-machines.
Pontokat pedig megkapja a sajátjaihoz. Utána kirobok egy megaformot a temetőbe, és megidézem Machina Fortress-t! X-Kid Dragon, támad Dante-t!
That works.
Girgigant, támad Virgil-t!
Nice.
Machina Fortress, üsd direktbe!
Hey, nice. Little effects there we got on this one. Always putting up a great fight against Abyss. Maybe his end will come sooner than we think.
Nem gondoltad volna, hogy ilyen erős vagyok, igaz? Jöhetsz.
I can't give spoilers. Well, I can't, and I won't. I don't know. I'm inconsistent. Dad, not again.
Dark Armed Dragon? Nem baj, számoltam vele.
You were expecting it? I guess when you run into a dark deck, you figure he probably has Dad. Safe bet.
Yeah! X-Kid Dragon! Nem baj, ő visszahozhat egy Girgia szörnyet a temetőből a térfelemre!
Can it do that? I've never seen that part. I always just noticed the searching
Nem
thing.
baj, mivel Fortress képességet céloznak, ezért megnézhetem a kezetet és egy lapot eldobhatok.
Yeah.
A fenében túl sok jó lapja van. Mirror Force a legerősebb,
But we can always get rid of that.
Igaz, hogy tud egyet lebontani Dark
His hand's like nothing but 6 MSTs.
Rendben, Turgaidot dobom ki.
What do you mean, thank you? Now I'm more concerned.
És így visszahozhatom Machina Megaformot.
Ah, more fuel for Dad. Of course, how can I consider that? Yeah, he has a ritual spell. Doesn't mean he's running the ritual. Well, that means he's not at the same time, too, to be fair. Why are you all the way over there? I told you to get closer. I ignored you. Oh no, but you can turn this around. Well, we know what one of them are.
Nem fogsz ilyen könnyen legyőzni.
Obelisk. What?
Mivel neked van szörnyed, nekem pedig nincs, ezért megidézhetem speciálisan Cyber Dragon. Mivel számítottam Dark Armored Dragonra, a saját szörnyeddel foglak kivégezni. Aktiválom a Snatch Steel!
That'll do it. Snatch Steel was taken out of the ban list at that time. And everyone went, what the hell are you doing? And they're just like, oh sorry, next ban list, they hit it again. I'm convinced that was a troll.
Egy Dark szörnyem éppenséggel akad. Az X-Kid Dragon, amit elpusztítottál. Aktiválom Dark Armored Dragon képességét. Kivonom X-Kid Dragont a temetőből. Hiszem benne, hogy mindig a Mirror robban. Elpusztítom a bal oldali szetedet!
Nope.
Cyber Dragon, támad Mathematician!
They knew they were using it to that, they turned it into a joke. Things should be worse with that. Yeah, you can see, be like, see, we made a joke, so it's okay that we're blowing up Mirror Force over and over again. It's better than just doing it and not acknowledging it at all. I get to steal your monster, but you get 1,000 life points. Sure, that's fair, I guess. What? Ah, shit.
Mi? Nálad van BZ legjobb lapja?
Crap. And then it can attack again.
Ez a pakli sem ért.
Ah, crap. Well, deck went flying anywhere. Points for actually having the deck be flying everywhere like it would in the anime, too. That's a nice detail, you know, upon the defeat. Yeah, this is why I said Abyss is essentially the big bad of the Pendulum Knights arc.
Ez lehetetlen! Hogyan?
Minden legyőzött ellenféllel erősödik a paklim. Most már neked sincs esélyed ellene.
Azt majd meglátjuk. Az én paklim is erősödött.
You beat one guy, I beat two. My deck is better by default.
Akkor párbaj! Én kezdek. Aktiválom! Supli Squadot! Vagyis, akárhányszor elpusztul egy szörnyem, mindig húzhatok egy lapot. Majd szetelek még kettőt, meg egy defenzív szörnyet, és te jössz.
Draw.
Nagyon furgáidat, rázolodom elég ráfot. Különöt a kártéba, hogy nyíljanak 3 lapot. Ráfiat jön Kár, és Szilviat pedig Rubik a pályára a pakliból. Utána Rubik egy 3-as szintű tunel, összeszinkrozom őket Kárral, és így legyen egy 6-as szintű Virgil.
Lovely. He's got both out already.
Ne olyan hevesen! Aktiválom a Breakthrough Speed, vagyis megállom Virgil képességét.
I know that.
Csiván volt az!
I would not expect the Yangzis to stick around his deck, because to my knowledge, they don't. Past this arc. But I've been wrong before, so I could be wrong again.
Elpusztult Tao Tejédekből speciálisan leívhatom Suárnit, valamint a temetőből viszont speciálisan Csivel is.
Skár miatt kapok egy szolgálat a pakokból a kezembe. És jön.
Én jövök.
Remember, this is the version with music. To be fair, though, some of this might be copyright playing up in hand. I want to give them the benefit of the doubt.
Valamint Suárnit itt kap 500 támadó és 500 védelmi pontot.
Then again, at the same time, if they didn't include music, that's kind of weird. I'm trying to not give them full rose-tinted glasses of nostalgia, you know? Good play by Bensei as well.
Megidézem Miatut. Baxian képességével le is robbantom.
I summon him! Boom! It's like Era's deck in the Zexal manga. I summon it, then I destroy it.
Megidézek egy biányt. És ha ilyettől elpusztult, de megidézem a pakliból
a második csivent is. Összeszinkronozom őket, és az idézett lényem ugyanúgy nem pusztul el csatában, és kap 500 támadó és védelmi pontot. És akkor hívom a
Hi, Red Dragon Archetypes, long time no see!
Red Dragon Archetypes, Baxia, támadjatok direktbe!
By long time no see, I mean literally 2 episodes.
Azt hittem erősebb vagy. Jöhet.
A szörnyeid nem pusztulnak meg a csatában? Elpusztulnak másféleképpen. Aktívan a Darkon!
Well, that don't beat all.
Nem baj. Supriscord miatt húzhatok egy lapot, a Creation miatt pedig a pakliból lejöhet Dixie, és a temetőből pedig Chivel a pályára.
And the trap card. What trap card? Eh, shut up.
Mivel neked van szörnyed, nekem pedig
Meh.
is speciálisan megidézem Cyberdragon.
Cyber Dragon? De hát ez
I told you, I beat them both.
Szolgáldott, tudod, Rubikon, és összeszinkronozom őket Yugioh. Aktívan beginning of the end.
I should put that in my Burning Abyss deck too. This is giving me ideas for my Burning Abyss deck. And by giving me ideas, I mean ideas to steal. Crap.
Chivel kivonódott.
They remove at least the field, I guess. Oh crap, I'm wide open. Laser. Laser. Bonk. It works. I think it could, to be honest, they could have just had like 3 lasers and it would have been fine. Although you don't expect me to explain how the hell freaking Virgil fires a laser.
Ilyen könnyen nem adom fel. Jöjjenek.
Okay, I tried the Yang Zings, I tried the Red Dragon Archetypes, they aren't working. Fuck it, we're doing the Galaxies now. They worked last time. Forgive me for trying something new.
Kidobom Galaxia Spoton Dragont és húzok 2 lapot, majd kijátszom a One for One, kidobok érte egy szörnyet, és lehívom Galaxia Cloud Dragont. Feláldozom Cloud Dragont, így a temetőből visszajön Galaxia Spoton Dragon. Majd kijátszom a Galaxia Expedition, így a pályára hozhatok védőbe egy másik Galaxia Spoton Dragont a pakliból. Vagy feltételesen kijátszom Soldier, ami miatt a kezembe vehetek a harmadik Galaxia Spoton Dragont. Majd a 2 védőszörnyet beáldozom, és így lehívom Galaxia...
You attributed Galaxy Eyes for Galaxy Eyes?
És...
Oh crap, baskets. Now he can't exeeze.
Micsoda? Nem X-id summonolhatok?
That, oh, that doesn't put it right to my plans.
Galaxiáz, üsd ki Dark Armor Dragon! Másik üsd ki Virgil-t!
That'll do. Only 1,000 life points left.
Vetelek 2 lapot, és te jössz.
Don't you ever get tired of doing the same moves over and over again? And they do it over again because it works. Crap. Oh, the flying sea was still flying around, that was nice. PLS and Cyber Twin at once with his own Virgil. I'm sorry, Dante. Crap! Well, that was the negated one, so that's weird. Whatever. Now that he can exeeze again, you're in trouble. Ben outsmarted you.
Aktiválom a képességét, leveszem alól a tiránot, és így kap 1600 támadó pontot. Vagyis a 2 támadó pont megegyezik egymással.
They destroy each other.
Állj! Aktiválom a Ion Chaos Bolt. Mivel elpusztult a szörnyem, ezért kivonom Dante-t.
Now you have nothing.
Milyen ironikus, hogy Óvis lapja miatt kap. Pedig ő megmondta, hogy ez a lap sem ér semmi.
So, inadvertently, Obus is partially responsible for saving the day. And but Ben also still got the win in the end, so he got to stop the big bad. Surely it's over now. No.
És neked már nincs annyi energiád, hogy megküzdj vele.
Hol van a mestered?
Épp most kellett
I still remember Abyss way more than I remember the Master and all that stuff.
De miért?
Are you reading this? Yeah, I'm reading the subtitles.
Micsoda?
Alright, I'm out of retirement.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Igen, Bence, jól sejtettük. Itt vagyok, akkor legyőztük az előző ágymestert. Le tudod győzni egyedül? Felkelni sincs erőm. Olyan régen játszottam már, hogy jó lesz egy kis gyakorló meccs. Nyugi, le fogom győzni egyedül is. Sok sikert! Vigyázz magadra.
Behold, the Master!
Ez meg mit jelentsen? Nem volt rá játékot?
Így volt. De mivel a barátaimnak
So
szüksége,
in other words, I'm out of
nem
retirement.
mondhatom abba a játékot.
Alice elbukott Bence ellen. Nem hiszem el. De hát csak te vagy
I guess he was watching on a camera from space or something, whatever. It's a nice math design, though.
Én is így gondoltam. Visszaküldelek oda, ahonnét jöttél.
Semmit sem értesz. De ahogy megtapasztalod a Pendulum szörnyek erejét.
Mi van?
Akkor parbolj!
Párbaj! Rendben.
You only drew 2 cards, Tamash. Wicked. Well, that took a little bit more effort. At least it wasn't just their deck's name.
Majd Rótával szemben Handol! Majd most megtapasztalod a Pendulumnak erejét. Egyik Pendulum zónában aktiválom, oda egy Pendulum dragon, a másik zónában pedig Tangézer Magician. Egyelőre nem mutatom meg, hogy működik a Pendulum színvon. Ezért...
So of all the decks you'd be playing with Pendulum existing, you chose ninjas. You chose Benze's old deck. Okay.
Köröm végén oda ezt leküldöm az extra deckembe, és kapok egy Stargazer Magician.
Kíváncsi vagyok majd ezekre a Pendulum szörnyekre. Jövök. Kijátszom a Cards of Consonance-ot. Vagyis a kezemből kidobom
Don't worry, make sure to give Tamash music. Benze? Hell no. Make it more epic and more like you're there, I guess? I don't know. Weird. That one makes a bit more sense. They're playing in the whole Pendulum idea of like when his first Pendulum came out, people were just like, I'm just gonna ram this in everything.
Kijátszom a trading-t. Szóval kijátszom a trading. Dobok egy
Summon whatever the hell I want, you'll never see it coming.
Hiába negálod, a hósárkányt a kosz miatt is ki kell dobnom, csak nem húzok 2 új lapot. Jó van, most hogy tiszta a pálya. Kijátszom. K-Troopert! Használom a képességét. Kilelek 3 lapot a paktetőről, és mivel kimilleltem egy Eclipse Wire-t, ezért kivonok egy hósárkányt a paklimból.
Great.
K-Trooper! Támadj direktbe!
Bonk.
Rendben. Szedtelek 2 varázs csapdalapot.
I set 2 Bigger Forces face down.
Ideje a Pendulum Summonnak. Beküldöm Stargazert, Pendulum zónába, míg 7 hétig bármilyen szörnyet idézhetek. Megidézem Almiát, Ezenből, és Kadot az Eszedekemből.
Ez a Pendulum Summon.
Yep.
Oda ezzel van üdve K-Trooper.
Double damage due to Alice's effect. I'm so glad they changed it from the anime version where it's level 5 or higher. That would have been atrocious.
Nem baj. K-Trooper elpusztult, húzok egy lapot.
Fine with the anime having its version, but no, please make the real life version better.
Mivel negálni akkor
These 9 times out of 10.
aktiválom a Divine Breath-ot. Kidobok a
That would do it.
kezembe a legendet, kapok egy hósárkányt, és mivel Spell Speed 3 gyorsabb, mint Avian, így elpusztul.
Playing
Már
with
nem tudok
speed
negálni.
spells in that regard, then that's clever.
Rendben, én jövök. Először is kivonom a
Spell
kezemből
speeds, I
egy
should say.
Fire-t,
Meh.
bedobjuk a Fire-ra Kollár Serpentet. Mivel kivontam
Because
egy
Wyvern was
Fire-t,
banished,
ezért
here's
visszakapom
Blue
a
Eyes in
hósárkányt a
hand.
kezembe. Majd Pool of Hunting-del visszahozom a második hósárkányomat, és kezembe lévő polymerizációval összeolvasztom mindhármat, és lehívom Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon.
Good
Blue
way of
Eyes
bringing it
Ultimate
out.
Dragon. Üsd le Odd Eyes Dragon.
Kaboom! There's your thumbnail.
Kollár Serpent. Üsd direktbe. Jöhetsz.
Először Pendulum idézek. Oda ezzel egy visszahozom az Eszedekemből, megidézem Handot,
Trying to get the Apex Avian back. Do you even exist, bro? Double damage once again.
Nem baj, elpusztult, de ezért a kezembe kapok egy Wire Booster.
Itt van a köröm vége. Lehet jutni egy dragonban, de te is tudod, hogy ilyen miatt vissza fog jönni.
Ideje, hogy befejezd. Húzom.
Aktiválom a nincs Pendulum transformation, feldobom a
He was wasting no time in shotgunning that son of a bitch.
Fogok ígérni. Nem használok képességet, csak idézek. Kivonod átövő kollásszerpentet, lehívom Wire Booster. Majd feláldozom az Ultimate Dragonomat, és lehívom Duel Shiny
I remember
Dragon.
this play well.
Duel Shiny Dragon minden temetőn lévő dragonért kap 300 számra mondat. 4008 nem elég az, hogy kiüsselek, úgyhogy Wire Booster, támad meg Odás Dragon.
Why did you ram into the double damage?
Használ egy sebzést. Mi van? Öngyilkos akcióba kezdtem.
Why I just run to Apex? You know there's double damage.
Elpusztult így már
Just to make it more
5001-es.
epic.
Üsd ki Odás Dragont!
Nem, lehetetlen. Én nem legyűrödök.
Well, you just did. I was remember Thomas suiciding his watch like, are you out of your mind? It's just to make Shining stronger. Oh, okay, that was smart then.
Pendulszék, mert így is rászabadultak a világra.
You see, I lost, but I didn't really because you see, since I pendulum summoned, my backup plan now initiates. But you get your friends back. And you're gonna need them for the oncoming thing. It was very nice of Wicked to give him his friends back, because if they were still down for the oncoming Pendulum Nights, it would have been just Tamash and Bensei. Which, spoiler warning, it coming down to Tamash and Bensei is gonna be a running trend in the movie series. Again, that was, I think, since season 2, more or less.
Sikerült?
Igen, legyőztem. Azt mondta, hogy még 5 pendulumova fog érkezni, őket le kell győznünk. Viszont megkaptam a pendulum lapjait.
The hell's a pendulum?
Várj csak! Az én pakliban is megjelentek pendulumlapok.
Mi folyik itt?
I don't think they ever explain how the hell everyone just has pendulums now. It's just like, now that I've been defeated, the Pendulum Knights are coming, which means everyone gets pendulum monsters now. I guess like it was supposed to be like, if we win and take over, like you become my men, so since you're gonna become my men, here's a pendulum upgrade. Oh no, I lost. Well, keep the upgrade anyway, I guess. That's the best way I can explain, because I don't think it's ever explained how the hell they have pendulum monsters now. I said this before, I'll say it again. I am a Pendulum Knight 8 Arc Defender, but it doesn't mean I remember every single goddamn thing about it. I am a Defender in the sense of it wasn't darkness for the 47th time. I might be hyperbolic with that, but still. It does not much. Maybe that's damning with faint praise, I don't know. The master had I did like the masks in this one. It was a bit more interesting. I mean, they can only do with ski masks so many times. It didn't even try with the Yugioh guy. I imagine that this guy just freaking got fired from his team. Well, because his team fell, so he just went and found a new coach. Meh. I mean, they hired him. Gotta find a job. Yeah, I don't care what they say. The economy's like finding jobs can be hard sometimes. Like, this man knew what he was. I am an evil henchman. I will do the job of an evil henchman. Meh. Just weird, just like, I'm coming up, I am retired. JK, not retired, lol, my friends are in danger. It was cool to see Ben save the day, basically, because even if Tomas got the fight with the Master, it was still Ben that was saving the day, with a little bit of Opus' help indirectly with the power bomb, but I would still say it was Ben saved. It was just kind of cool how it was sort of a team of, like, the three men that were, the three men who could cause your destruction. Two of them technically teamed up to kick your ass. And well, it was on your team. Beze, however, could just got in the way. Which will be a bit of a thing coming and going on when they come to the next part of this arc, but worry about that next time. To be fair, they kind of set this up pretty well, just the idea of Beze was the first to go down and the first to fail, and now he's given a second chance with these Pendulum Knights, so we gotta deal with that. The backup plan being 5 Pendulum Knights to defeat, and odds are they'll come with their own master. I'll cross the bridge when we get to it. It was cool to see Tomas save the day again in the end, but yeah, it's kind of hard to make that look boring, to be fair. You see a Blue Eyes White Dragon, Tomas is here, we're in good hands. That duel was kind of more carried by the Wyver Buster Collapse Serpent combo, though. Meh, it worked. Just weird how his deck was more like Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon and Ninja Grandmaster Hanzo with Apex Avian. That's a weird combination. I don't deny it existed back then, it's just kind of weird. Meh. It was early Pendulum, though, to be fair. We didn't really know what we were doing. Konami didn't have a hate boner for them yet. Or maybe they did, they just did a better job of hiding it. Whatever, if I was going to play Performer Pals, and that wouldn't make any goddamn sense, throw the Allies in there instead. At least the Hanzo and the Avian make a bit more sense thematically. Weird how he didn't Z-summon. I don't know what he would Z-summon into. Big Eye, I guess? Big Eye actually would have been a big threat to steal the Blue Eye's Ultimate Dragon. And then it's movie 7 again! I don't know. What are you gonna do? Anyway, yeah, now we gotta do the oncoming Pendulum Knights, and odds are their master, even though the master just fell, he said he had a plan B, and these cults never go without a master. This is how they work. More duels, can't really complain a bit. And they do get kind of copy-pasty, and they are going to do that, but, whatever works, right? I mean, as long as we get good duels out of it, and the characters are still fun, like Obis being Obis, and Bensei being the underdog hero and all that, and Tamash kicking ass, and Beze being there, we'll be fine, I guess. What are you gonna do? Still fun stuff and hit the little Mirror Force that you're just like, I know we can never activate Mirror Force, so I'm not gonna pick Mirror Force. And then he was right and he was wrong, because he shouldn't have picked the Tor guy either way, or like any Dark Monster. He should have just picked Mirror Force, honestly, just because then your Dark Arm Dragons and giving them reset. Is it giving more fuel? Sorry, the Dark Arm Dragons and giving more fuel, but yeah, at the end of the day, he did blow up regardless. I mean, there was some other trap card he could have blown up still, but at least they try to give an explanation where it's just like, I'll blow that up anyway. We don't need to worry about that now. Which, to be fair, in the Hungarian universe, he was right. So, yeah. Funny stuff there. But, hey, that's the end of the first half of the Pendulum Knight arc. We'll be checking out the next half next time. But for right now, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you all next time. Later.